Hello, hello! Welcome back to Pokemon Legends Arceus. I'm a little bit kind of far away from where I'm supposed to be. Walking around, trying to catch a Wurmple, trying to catch Pokemon, fill out the Pokedex. I've actually got quite a bit done here. 55 tasks with unreported data. Yeah, I've seen a Rapidash. I'll get around to that in a second. Just caught a Mime Jr. I caught quite a few. I guess I've only got 4. I have a Drifloon on my team. I'm trying to work on that a little bit. Number of times I've seen it use Confusion 10. Using them in battle basically is how you get some of these other research tasks completed. I've seen an Eevee, but it ran away from me. Got a few Ponyta, some Wurmples obviously, Buizel, Shing, Starly, Bidoof, etc. Yeah, working quite a bit on Cyndaquil. Every time I catch Pokemon, complete tasks, etc., I'm getting experience. Also, when I use a Pokemon on here we go, one of these things, or like a tree to get berries, I get some experience as well. And I'm also getting ingredients to like craft Pokeballs and stuff like that. Some Tumblestones. Yeah, this is the this thing. Is a Rapidash. Hello. It's very big. The thing about this is it's level 40. I've tossed out a Pokemon against it to try to fight it, just out of curiosity, and Drifloon got extremely destroyed by it. That's how I got the number of times I've seen it use Fire Blast. Don't see me, 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 don't see me. Don't think it sees me. I think we're still good. Yeah, this is one of the instances of where Pokemon can, you know, become aggro against you. Yeah, so I've learned that tucking, rolling, dodging, getting the hell out, always the safest option. I think it's still aggro on me. Not really. Yeah, you can stay over there. Anyway, I'm heading back because I have all these tasks with unreported data, whatever it said. Yeah, 55 of them. I'm not sure what that's actually going to get me, but I gotta head back to that little checkpoint up here. Collecting medicinal leaks and vivid chokes and trying not to get destroyed by floating balloons. Because these guys also become aggro. Yeah. I'll meet you guys back at safety. Hey, I made it. Think I have to talk to him? Hello, hello. Oh, if it isn't a crafting kit. Yes, I just recently, 3 weeks ago, got one of these. Seems like a good time to explain to you about survey reports and the rewards they offer. Hey, well, I've done quite a bit, so please give me money, thank you. No, let me check the research tasks you completed. I did alright. Considering I only really played this a little bit a couple days ago and then a little bit just now, so not too bad. It's been about 3 weeks since I actually started playing this. Most illuminating. All data Pokedex with the new data. I kind of already did that, thank you. Research level complete. Excellent. What does that actually mean? I just have to get 10 check marks, I guess. I don't know how that works. Seems like it because I got 7 research level on these and I got 7 check marks. Okay. Complete for Shinx, probably for Drifloon, yeah. Well, I don't know what this actually is then because I only got 2 check marks and 3. Oh, I got 6. I miscounted. I don't know. I don't know how to count, but maybe the game doesn't know how. You made good progress on those research tests. I do believe you're ready to move up the ranks. So, am I now captain then? I get to boot Miss Eileen. So I could talk to these guys that have a little mark above them. I think there's a couple of them around town. And they give us like little side quests. I do intend to try to go for all of those. I'm just going to progress the story a little bit first before I start talking to these guys, because I think most of them are like catch a certain Pokemon, show like certain Pokedexes or something like that. I figure I'm gonna basically complete these for the most part while I'm playing the game. So I'll just come back and basically pick up like any rewards I haven't picked up already, and then I'll go through and start unlocking whatever I can. Show me your Pokedex. Hi, it's me. I have completed things. How do I show? Oh, I just exit. Okay, why? Okay. I don't know why it opened the Pokedex in the first place. I have earned myself a single star. Hooray. Excessive fanfare, but I rate it highly. I cannot use heavy balls. I will not take that out of context. But also Pokemon up to level 20 will also obey my orders reliably. Good to know. None of my Pokemon are that high of a level yet. And a recipe for crafting heavy balls. An apricorn and black tumblestone. I don't know if I have any black tumblestone. Oh, I never replied. That's what the Vivichoke is for. Okay. I've got a few of those. That a stranger like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish among us like this is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Then that's how the game is programmed. Quit glaring at me like that, please. Thank you. Great, we get to go with the racist old man again. That's wonderful. I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on earning a first star rank. Yes, I am a basic bitch. I do get all the congrats. Thank you. Potato mochi tastes much better when you have something to be happy about. What even is potato mochi? I thought mochi was a sweet. Potato mochi sounds gross to me. I've already taken on the request from Borger. I just explained he wasn't even listening. Not yet. The people of Jubilife aren't too familiar with Pokemon, you see. So problems arise, the survey corps gets called to help. Yes, it's all side quests. Some people ask you for help when you talk with them, while other requests will need to be claimed from the blackboard. I keep my oh, there's other ways to get requests. Okay, so this is actually useful information. I'm not used to a Pokemon game actually having a useful tutorial. This is new. Speaking of which, once you approached with a request recently, what's that all about? I was thinking Ace could handle it for me. It's not just the adults, they can do things for themselves. The request came from Mai of the Diamond Clan. The people of the Diamond Clan have lived here in Hisui since before the Galaxy team arrived. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure there's much that we might learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. So in other words, go find them and I'm gonna go catch more Pokemon. That sounds pretty generic for a Pokemon game. You have a bit of time after this. There's something I could use your help with. Sure. Seems like it's required since I don't really have an option to say no. I'm waiting for you at the training grounds. If you've got a lot of Pokemon, you may want to visit the pastures to change up your team. I think I'm actually kind of fine with what I have. I mean, I have a Bidoof, but for the most part. I have a Drifloon, Cyndaquil, Bidoof, Starly, Shinx, Weasel. They're not terrible. Where even are the pastures around here? I think this is it. Maybe? Yep, pastures. I talk to you. There we go. I mean, I already have a fire type on my team with Cyndaquil, and I got a bunch of duplicates. Mime Jr., maybe? You know what? Yeah, let's bring Mime Jr. instead of Bidoof. I don't need a Bidoof with me. I don't really have any intention to use a Beautifier Dustox. Something I've noticed was looking through the stats for Mime Jr. It's actually as fast as Starly, and it's half the level. Speed 52, that's kind of wild. Especially considering Hot-Headed is level 11, has a plus speed nature, and it's not much higher. And it's a starter that's known for being a special sweeper. And Weasel is just ridiculously fast. Interesting. Mime Jr. might actually prove to be quite useful. But most importantly, I'm just glad it's not a Bidoof. I know this game has like Pokemon that you can ride, like various mounts that you can use, like Weirdeer and Ursaluna. I can't wait until I can move faster than this, because currently this is the fastest way to travel, and that's not very pleasant. Hi, it's me. I know you're busy, clearly. Tuck and roll, you taught me well. She had an epiphany. What did you do with it? Is everything alright? I've got a partner of my own. We may not get along perfectly, but we've got to work together to help complete the Pokedex. She has a Pokemon. Of course it's a Pikachu. Big eye. Well, at least it's not hard R. When we were attacked by those Shinx, I got too scared to think straight, and I couldn't handle battling as a team. Ever since then, my partners refuse to listen to anything I tell them. You don't have enough badges. If I'm being honest, I'm not even sure how to order him, how to guide him in battle. When I saw how you and your Pokemon work together, I realized we needed to do more too. So please, have a battle with me. I want to learn how to fight effectively. Okay. Sure. I'm not sure actually what my lead Pokemon is. I think it's just Cyndaquil. It's not Cyndaquil. Great. Why did I send up Weasel? Also, I don't fully understand the battle system exactly. Like, I don't know why Pikachu gets to have a free attack out of nowhere like that. My guess is that it just uses like an agile style Thunder Wave, but it doesn't tell me it's agile style. I don't know. I don't get it. Especially considering I would be using a priority move no matter what, so I should still get to go first. I don't know. That said, I can now send in Hot-Headed properly, and I can even go for a strong style quick attack. Just to make sure this thing goes away. The thing is, like, when you level up, you not only learn moves, but you also master the moves at certain levels as well. Which gives you a strong style and agile style. Not entirely sure what that really entails, other than strong style moves deal more damage, and then agile style deals less damage, but you generally get to go first. Or it increases your action speed order. I'm not fully sure what that means. Cerebi gives like a very generic rundown of it. It's still kind of hard to understand. But from what I gather from other people that have played this game is that it's hard to understand at first, but it does come to you. And it becomes almost second nature. You just understand how the game works. So I'll give it a shot, I guess. So you're the one, that new recruit everyone's talking about. Hi, it's me. Hello. Zissou. I see you got some fight in you. Figured I'd stop by and give what advice I could. She's a master of ancient martial arts, one that specializes in Pokemon battles. If a Pokemon truly mastered its moves, they can actually use them in different styles. I kind of talked about that a little bit. Strong style will deal more damage, but afterward it will take longer for your Pokemon to act. The thing is, I've never actually seen the action order change for my Pokemon anytime I've used a strong style, so it might actually make more of a difference in higher end battles where speed is a little more useful in battle than all these beginning battles. On the other hand, you can choose to unleash a move in the agile style. Such a move will have less power behind it, as I said, but your Pokemon can act more quickly afterwards. With really favorable conditions, it might even get out 2 moves before an opponent can act. Like if you were to use like an agile style quick attack that's a priority move, and it's also a agile style move, I think it gives you the opportunity to use 2 moves in a row. There's been a couple instances where that's happened, and then I also sort of got that on video, last video, where Hot-Headed would have had a couple turns later, it would have been able to move twice in a row. Which is the part I don't understand, is why it's not an immediate effect, or I think it should at least tell you whenever something like that is happening, because otherwise you're just kind of stuck guessing, even with the action ordered prompts on screen. Strong style moves, agile style moves, and of course regular moves. Choose which is right for a given situation and direct a Pokemon with a little nudge. I'm trying. And now you can press LR to change which one you're using, or just use the regular move. Agile style reduces the power of the move, raises the user's action speed, and uses more PP than usual. It's like facing something that has pressure, you use 2 instead of 1 PP. And strong style boosts the power of the move, lowers the action's user speed, and uses more PP than usual. Again, doesn't seem to immediately change action speed. And again, maybe it does later in the game, I'm not sure. And if you want to teach your Pokemon some powerful moves, just let me know, because she can teach you different moves. She's a move tutor. I think you have to give her, like, what is it, Stardust or something? I think this is about the point where I got to it when I was streaming this game, so I don't quite remember. I tried to have her teach a move, and the move didn't actually show up, so I'm just like, I don't really want to play this. I don't understand it. It's too confusing. I don't want to try. But I'm willing to figure this crap out now, so... if you can teach a move. I want a new move. But I think I have to have an item for it. I'm not sure. If I can teach something to Hot-Headed, then cool. I could teach Aerial Ace. Oh, and just cost money for it. Calm Mind and Rest. Swift Ominous. You can learn Ominous Wind. Interesting. Like, usually the flying type birds, early birds in the Pokemon games have access to Heat Wave through a move tutor. Which, you know, makes sense. That birds, they can flap their wings, create wind, whatever. Ominous Wind is not something I was expecting to see. And Shinx is a little bit OP with the various Fang moves. Alright. Weasel with Rock Smash. Not bad. Woke Up, not bad. And Drifloon also has access to Ominous Wind, which is Stab for it. That's pretty good. And it should be a special move if I remember correctly. Yeah, it tells me right there. Duh. You know, out of all the moves I've seen, Ominous Wind on Drifloon, I think is the best option, weirdly enough. Oh, can I select multiple moves? Maybe not. Oh, I can only teach one Pokemon at a time. Okay, that's fair. Back to Drifloon. Teach Ominous Wind. And I think that's all the ones I could teach. Sure, it only costs 1,000. And I get Flashbang. Thanks for that. Drifloon's pool of moves has expanded. But the thing is, I don't think I can actually use that in battle. I don't know. And I'm still gonna spend more money and teach Aerial Ace. Ow, my eyes. Yeah, it's not showing up in the sidebar for Aerial Ace or Ominous Wind. I'm not sure why I can't master the move, I guess. Seed of Mastery. I don't know what a Seed of Mastery is. I don't have one. And I'm not sure if that means I have to use that to be able to use Aerial Ace and Ominous Wind, or if that just automatically unlocks like Agile Style, Strong Style. I guess I'll figure that out later. I wonder what a Starly would look like. Bruh. Okay, I'll talk to you then. Am I facing the wrong direction? Sure. To be fair, this game is a little bit buggy. But, yeah, this is weird looking. Talk to the head. Back in the head. Kindly do me a favor, find out all about Starly. I'm pretty sure I actually... Please don't touch my Starly. I think I already completed the Pokedex stuff for it, so... Didn't I complete it? Bro, I've only got 7. Okay. I could evolve. I could catch more, obviously. I've only got 2. Well, that should be easy enough. I could do that while I'm out. Thought I just had to show her Starly. She wanted to know what a Starly looks like. Pokedex entry doesn't really tell you much. Sure, you get the picture of the Starly, but you don't get to really see the Starly, you know? I really wish that this was a little bit easier to control. Boo? Hi? Is he stalking me this whole time? There's a secret technique to catching Pokemon, you see? You throw the ball. I understand. The secret backstrike technique. I have also been using this. Hitting a Pokemon's back with your Pokeball will surprise it, making it easier to catch or giving you an advantage once a battle starts. Yeah, because sometimes Pokemon can just run away as you, like, try to actually fight them. They'll just stand there and then run before you even have the option to throw a ball or fight. So even Pokemon that are relatively skittish and try to run away from you, still even more so. Unless you use that backstrike technique. Okay, so I took a little bit of a break. I'm gonna go make some food. Ended up accidentally falling asleep. To be fair, work is really demanding. I get tired way too easily. I am sleeping way too much. But came back and I had some issues trying to start recording again. My CPU was like maxed out for some reason. Hopefully it's still good. Heading over to the checkpoint. Supposed to meet up with somebody from the Diamond Clan, I believe. I gotta talk to you first. Can't let you pass unless you're a first. I am a first, not a second. Don't let your guard down now. Retreat to safety if you find yourself in trouble. That happens way too frequently in this game. Hello. It's a Munchlax. Yeah, I can see you. You're standing there. This is Ace. Hi, it's me. Am I a new face in the village? Not that it matters to me if you're new. If you're here, I assume you're prepared to be of help. Sure. I'm one of the wardens of the Diamond Clan. You may call me Mai. I suppose you might not know what a warden is if you're new to history. But such talk can wait. Right now, I'd rather we get straight to the point. I have a problem that I need help solving, so the more important question is this. Do you feel confident that you can lead your Pokemon in battle? Not really, but sure. I'll do what I can. Good to hear. That security core of yours certainly wasn't up to the task. Yeah, they're kind of lame. Apparently, they don't know how to catch 3 basic Pokemon all at once. This here is my partner Munchlax. We were raised together like siblings. Which one of you is the adopted one? Okay, it's Munchlax. And that's what I get for calling him adopted. Right. Munchlax is actually kind of a threat, so this should be interesting. You know what, I'm just gonna go for a strong style quick attack. Why not? That did no damage. Oh god. And I survived that. Well, this is a little bit awkward. Maybe I can get a burn. Oh, I actually got the burn. I mean, I'm still dead though, but I think that mitigates some of the damage, even though it's still using rollout and is, I think, at 120 power now. I'm about to die here. Well, I guess I can go for confusion. Confusion and burn. Maybe I can get lucky. Strong style. The problem too is that Munchlax is relatively specially defensive. Alright, I'm a flying type. And it's also got a lot of XP. HP, I should say. Hooray. Not gonna lie, Drifloon's actually a little bit OP in this game. Because a lot of Pokemon just have like quick attack and tackle and very basic normal type moves that can't even hit me anyway. You really aren't one of the usual Galaxy Buffoons if you could defeat my partner. It's a Munchlax. Don't get me wrong, still got a base, I think, 90 attack stat, but it is just a Munchlax. Thanks for healing me. You people make all kinds of things with the crafting, don't you? What do you mean, you people? Hey, we get some Vivid Chokes. You and your Pokemon fought well together. You practically acted as one with them. But like the legendary hero of old, the one we tell stories of to our children. Who's the legendary hero? I think you're indeed the one for the job. You see, I need some help dealing with an alpha Pokemon causing some trouble upon Deer Track Heights. It's a large, fearsome foe, like any alpha, but you'll come, won't you? To Deer Track Heights? That's what I give having the vibrate mode on. The thing you have is showing you where to go, isn't it? That's convenient. Is that one of the Galaxy Team inventions I keep hearing about? No, God literally just gave this to me after I fell from the sky. You had to be there. I'll leave this in your hands. You'll do great out there. I know it. You don't know anything about me. Before we continue, I must ask, do you already know about Almighty Sinnoh? These people really think highly of Gen 4, don't they? Almighty what now? I suppose that's to be expected. Allow me to sketch out the basics. Almighty Sinnoh steers all time. Is said to have created the very universe using its power over time's flow, and this land of Hisui was born in the process. It's by the grace of Almighty Sinnoh that Pokemon can live and thrive here. We of the Diamond Clan are descendants of a people who crossed the sea and settled here in the Hisui region to venerate Almighty Sinnoh. However, it stole away from the world long ago, hiding itself from our sight. Almighty Sinnoh has only rarely been seen by any human, if the old tales are to be trusted. But there are still Pokemon here today in Hisui with a connection to Almighty Sinnoh, and it is the duty of wardens like myself to attend to their needs. The Pokemon that graces Deer Track Heights is one of those honored few. It is directly descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's protection. Follow me, and you may understand. That's kind of a long way to just walk when I can't move fast in this game. Hey, it's a Kricketune. And of course you're gonna flee. So judging from the way she was talking, Sinnoh seems to be the name that they gave to Arceus in this game, instead of calling it Arceus. Oh, okay, you're aggro. I will head this way then. Kinda want to catch a Geodude, since I don't have one yet. Do you see me in here? Guess not. That works. Once I learn how to aim properly. Hey, got a Geodude. It's also kind of interesting that Mai was kind of talking about how Sinnoh is responsible for... Is that tree bouncing? Responsible for moving time, which is actually Dialga's ability. Not sure what's up with this tree. Oh, it's a Burmy. Hello. I don't have one of these yet. Hey, got a Burmy. And apparently got a Vivid Choke. And that makes 3. And I don't have to worry about them trying to attack me as I'm walking up the path. Is this Black Cobblestone? It is. That's convenient. A few Starly up here. And more Geodude. Please don't see me. Please don't see me. You totally see me. Of course you do. Please don't murder me. Please don't murder me. Please don't murder me. Hello, please save me. Oh, so even your professor decided to join up. He's standing right behind me, isn't he? Of course he is. Thank goodness, I got here in time. Who asked you to... What? Okay, sure. Suppose that's your business. Fine, as long as you stay out of the way. I have a feeling he won't. This is Deer Track Heights. This is where I've long come to pay tribute to a special Pokemon. A Pokemon descended from one of those ancients blessed by Almighty Sinnoh. Bruh. That's not it. That's only a troublemaker, here to disturb the peace with its racket. It is quite a noisy Pokemon. Whoop, back at you too. That's why you're here. Great. I'm here to drive away a noisy Pokemon. I can do it. I have a fire type in my team. I missed that first text box. Little wonder alpha Pokemon are feared across the land as if they're all as oversized as this one. I mean, I did see the giant Rapidash. They are strong and made no moves that others of the kind do not. They're not to be trifled with, let me tell you. Nevertheless, I believe you're stronger than this alpha, so go show with that beyond any mistaking. Be careful, Ace. Ice is a potent weapon in and of itself. No doubt this alpha is a powerful and hardy foe. You must face it, make sure your Pokemon have some strong moves at their disposal. I tried to, but they didn't want to actually learn them. Pokemon whose eyes glow red are called alpha Pokemon. Okay, sure. I also have a feeling that they're a little bit more over-leveled. I have a hot-headed, we should be fine. I guess it would help if I actually throw it at the... Or it just won't let me. Gotta say, it's one hell of an alarm clock, though. Press the Y button during battle to check the action order. I have done that already. It shows the order in which Pokemon will take their upcoming turns based on their action speed. Action speed of a Pokemon is based on their speed stat, and can also be affected by certain moves and items. Pokemon with a high action speed may be able to act multiple times in a row. So I guess maybe if I have, like, super high speed stat, then I can attack multiple times. I didn't even get to do anything. Really, this game just doesn't make sense sometimes. Okay, I'm just gonna go for Aerial Ace since it's my strongest move, I think. And of course I died too. I mean, I do have a strong style Gust, but I don't know if that does any more damage than Aerial Ace. Also, how did it get a crit twice in a row? You know what, if anything's gonna get any experience, I think I'd rather it be Mime Jr. if possible. What are the chances I can actually land an attack against this thing? Probably 0. Go for Confusion anyway. Of course it survives. I'm gonna cry. And the thing is, I kind of want Mime Jr. to get some experience if possible, so I think I'm gonna actually use a Revive. I don't think I have one. I can craft them, but I don't think I made any. So it doesn't matter which move I use, the action order stays the same, but if I use a strong style quick attack, in 2 turns, I'm not gonna be able to move. I don't understand why. None of that makes any sense whatsoever. I swear to God, they just pulled half of this action order stuff out of their ass, but alright. Strong style quick attack anyway. Mime Jr. doesn't get any experience, but I guess it's fine. At least they beat the annoying Kricketune. All that experience. You really are an impressive one, aren't you? Did you even see me battle? That was embarrassing as hell, but seeing someone best in alpha like that, it truly reminds me of the legendary hero of old. Who is this legendary hero? We best make sure your Pokemon are taken care of after facing off such a foe. Sure. A little bit late. Nobody gets the experience that I wanted them to get. Also, somebody screaming. Santa's head reindeer. It's a great weird air. Pokemon that seriously looks like you cross Santa Claus with a reindeer, and it actually just looks like this. He looks upon you with kindness, Ace. I say the great weird air is taking a liking to you. That's fortunate. He's an esteemed Pokemon that can dash across the expanses of Hisui while bearing a human on his back. A human he deems worthy, at least. He's a blessing to us all. Remarkable, truly outstanding stuff. A Pokemon letting someone ride on it? Why, it's just like the ride Pokemon of Alola. How do you know what that is? Professor Levinson, Ace. Captain Silene sent me. He said that once Ace carried out this request, we'd be able to set up a base camp. Which I think would mean that we can fast travel to this point. That'd be nice. I know this was a joint decision by Adam and the commander, but still, it's truly fine for us to set up more base camps like this. The Hisui region is a land created by Almighty Sinnoh for the sake of its Pokemon. As long as your goal is to coexist and thrive together with the Pokemon, then I imagine you should also be allowed to use this land. The Great Weird Air has taken a liking to Ace as well. This is a good sign. You have my thanks for what you did today. Our clan leader will hear of how you aided us. I'll come to show my appreciation with a proper reward as soon as I can. Hey. If we want to coexist and thrive with Pokemon, we'll need to stop fearing them and start getting to know them better. Starts with completing the Pokédex. And conveniently enough, I just got access to a new area so I can catch more Pokemon. Quick camp setup. Like, I'm not even entirely sure that I've caught every Pokemon that you can catch in the original areas. Because, I mean, I can still, like, evolve some Pokemon and stuff as well. But this also gives me access to other Pokemon I can catch. And I can try to work on some of the leveling up and all that stuff off camera. Or make a montage of some sort. I'll figure it out when I get there. That's all. I head back to the Wallflower, because that's the only place we ever know how to get to. I didn't catch very many this time. But I also intend to stay back out here. I don't know if I'm going to be going back now or if it's going to let me actually stay here for a bit. I guess I'm going back. I don't get the choice here. Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, please, because that's all that we ever eat here. Have you all heard the grave news? A frenzied Cleavor from the rumors ended up mauling some of our Galaxy folks who went out to investigate it this morning. The medical corps has had a hard time getting all the injured back on their feet. Now, this is the Cleavor that was reportedly struck by powerful lightning, yes? I did hear he's been behaving most erratically since then. Still, if further investigation is in order, the Survey Corps will, of course, step up to the task. A certain amount of danger is inevitable when researching unfamiliar Pokemon, but I'm sure Ace here can handle things just fine. Again, I got to do everything for the adults, and even Akari's like, bro, are you serious? Now, you forget that the strengths of Pokemon are key items of information that we of the Survey Corps are duty-bound to research. Since this perilous work of ours calls for a clear head and fighting fit physique, I do believe a good night's sleep is in order after this fine meal. I'm still sleeping. Leave me alone. Okay, I should hurry. That said, I actually kind of want to go back out. Is it going to make me go straight there? Or can I actually go back out to the wilds? Because I would like to catch some Pokemon. It is taking me straight there. Of course it is. You are returned to headquarters. Look who's being punctual. Finally realize you're wasting Almighty Sinnoh's precious time by bowing to a sham. There you go again, insisting on her false image of Almighty Sinnoh as a ruler of time. If people follow the true Almighty Sinnoh, the font of all creation and ruler of space. Ha! You could have all the space there is and still not know what to do with it. Excuse me, are you really suggesting that you make better use of your time than we make of vast history space? Better than some. It's a miracle you showed up on time, oh mighty leader of the Pearl Clan. I was worried you get lost in the pointlessly vast space you're so fond of and never show up. Me? Get lost? In Almighty Sinnoh's great gift to the Pearl Clan? In our world's very basis? You wish. Oh, just fuck already. Did I say that out loud? I wish that I hadn't let myself get dragged into arguing with you. Almighty Sinnoh, forgive me. What a waste of time. Multi Commander Commodore's office. I believe it was you who started this. You can feel the tension. You can feel something. I accidentally pushed A. One of them is Irida. The other one is, I think they say adamant. Like iridium and adamant. Interesting. The Adamant Clan and the Pearl Clan grudgingly coexist at the moment. Apparently things used to be less peaceful. But the boss, I mean the commander, is waiting. We should save this conversation for after you report to him. To be fair, I'm still getting over being sick. Oxygen is not exactly something I can just freely have. Am I able to actually go back? Excellent. I have Pokemon I want to catch. Heights Camp. Cool. Still says Obsidian Fieldlands, but we're even. I'm not sure what's 465 miles that way. I'm guessing that's probably the other camp. But I think this is probably a good spot to go ahead and call it. I actually made some decent progress on some of the story. Learning about the leaders of the different clans for the area. Being able to take out now for Pokemon. Not well. But I still took it out nonetheless. And there's more trees. Bouncing around in the distance. And this place seems enormous. Right, well, as I say, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. But hopefully you guys are enjoying watching this series. I'm having a lot of fun playing the game. I mean, I'm not really doing too much so far, other than just catching Pokemon. But, hey, that's what I like about Pokemon. It's a lot of fun. But if you are enjoying the series, feel free to drop a like, or even a dislike. Again, that doesn't hurt my feelings. It lets me know if people are enjoying what I'm playing. If it's entertaining or not. You always feel free to drop a comment down below. Let me know how you guys enjoyed this game. If you enjoyed the game, if you thought it was kind of a lame game, kind of gimmicky. Oh, there's a Starly down there. I don't know why I thought that was Miltanks for some reason. I am just that blind. Is that rock dancing? But that's gonna be it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.